Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. So last episode got real quiet and then mighty interesting. Italy joined the Entente. A lot of French and Belgian troops and English Marines were sent over to the frontage between the Austro-Hungarian Empire and Italy. Unfortunately, just like in real life, nobody is able to make any headway down there. It is extremely rough terrain to work in. There's nothing but marshes and mountains to attack into, so nobody's going anywhere, but it did pull troops away from me, which I am happy about. We've also managed to launch a localized counteroffensive in the southern reaches of the Baltic states in the guise of maintaining a stronger defensive line, and we are only 2 provinces away from achieving our goals. This one and this one. And this one is just about finite. Bam. So I'm thinking what happens when units retreat in full organization is that they were on the reinforcement list, but the I think, you know, units reinforcing is a percentage chance of hitting, and they never got the opportunity. The battle didn't last long enough for them to be called up as reinforcements, I think. The Germans have been trying like the dickens to take back Memel, which is the first German proper province to fall to me, but we have the big guns of the old pre-dreadnoughts bombarding the coastline and helping us out a lot. We also have our very first tactical bomber, who I'm going to attach to. Let's give him an army group. Can we? No, we just have, let's do this. Attach, and then we can attach to the 2nd Corps, and then the 2nd Corps we can attach to the Armur Military District. That'll put everybody on the appropriate, command structure. This province needs to fall, and then we'll have our solid defensive line, and I will be happy. Let's see. Move some more units in here and there. I got these bombers going out pretty much consistently because he's actually gaining organization. He doesn't lose it quickly enough to have to actually stop his bombing runs. He could just go out and do it whenever. So that'll give him some experience and cause like a trickle effect. I don't think we can I give him a leader? Is there anybody that have any fleet destroyer? Tank buster? Okay. Wait, no, now he's out. Okay, I gotta wait for him to come back and then pause it. All right. So, this guy somehow is an experienced tank buster, and this is a tactical bomber, so it'll give him 20% increased tactical effect. I'm happy with that. There's attacks going on down here, but they're localized and very minor. Again, I wanted this defensive line because it's on a river, which will give me an increased defense bonus to any German attacks. All right, so now what we need to do is attack here and hopefully not fail. I mean, defense modifier 170%. That's pretty good. What if we supported the attack and by opening up a flank and just run through the Germans there? Yep, got it. Another battle at Memel. All right, that's good. That shortens out our defensive line immensely, makes it much higher congregation of troops in single provinces, means that we'll be able to defend this area much easier. See, now they have river crossing penalty, which means they lose 61.5%, well, for that particular division at least, percent of their attacking might. We have reinforcements coming in, so I'm not worried about any battles going here. Yep, then we're done. Our first counteroffensive is complete. Our first counteroffensive has finished. Now, where is... That's Warsaw right there. That's too far out to make a concerted attack against. We can work with that later. Just taking peeks at our lines. Oh, looks like the Central Powers made a little headway, actually. Let's hope. Well, if I were them, I'd station a fleet right here. But the AI is not very smart. I would really love to afford an entire nice corps to send down here to help out. I think one corps would be able to turn the tide of the battle. Germans are suffering many more casualties than me right now in these counteroffensives. The bomber is going out there. Is he attacking? No, he looks like he stopped. So we'll just do ground attack, both continuous. And he'll, if you watch it, you know, he's just farming experience there, making himself more effective in combat. I'm how do I want to say this? I'm not necessarily disappointed in the mod. I'm a little bummed out that it doesn't have the balancing that would have made it really something special. It needs some balancing work. The size of the armies, while are almost historically accurate, I think. I believe around this time that Russia had around 2 million men in its standing army. I have around 2 million men in my standing army. So it's not that far off. But the casualties, I mean, the manpower needs to be a lot higher. The casualties need to be so much higher. I mean, how many times I'm going to say I mean? The divisions run through their organization in half a day, something like that. But they suffer almost no casualties. Casualties for entire battles with, you know, like 10, 15 divisions involved in them are numbered in the few thousand. Defensiveness, very nice. Not nearly as high as what was historically accurate. I think I mentioned it before at the beginning of the war. But between all the powers, something like 15,000 men per day were dying in combat. Not casualties, dead. Not wounded, sick, men who died in combat. We're measuring 15,000 a day. And this, I mean, 15,000 men don't die in an entire, you know, in an entire offensive. I don't even know if 15,000 men died on my side in this massive assault against the German positions that had pushed out of East Prussia. We're actually doing not a half bad job convoy raiding. There's nothing for these guys really to do over here. I mean, whoa! Greece joined the Entente and it's taken out Bulgaria. I'm thinking the Ottomans are boned now because they don't have anybody over here. Okay, well, that got... Well, I wish it would tell me when things like that happened. I just have to, you know, give an overview of the world, see what happened. Small arms, that is amazing. I love that we got free tactical bombers, that's cool. All right, now the upgrades are coming back into effect. But we do have, I'm gonna put the scout planes together with the tactical bombers, give them a little bit more oomph. And I don't know what I'm gonna, well, we got some divisions coming off. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I was just saying, although now we just took, a lot just went into upgrades. I was just saying that I wanted an army corps to go down to the Ottoman Empire, try to turn the tide over there, but with Greece involved, I don't know if that's necessary. So any cores available that need, well, the first core, that was one that was built over here. Okay, good. Let's take the garrisons, move them over here. We could probably start up, if we wanted to, we could start upgrading militias. I don't know, that would take their combat effectiveness away for months on end. The Germans have definitely stacked back up over here. Ooh, Bulgaria just folded to the Greeks, which means the Bulgarian units did not disappear. I thought they would. I thought they would disappear, but they did not. No big deal. There's actually French units in there too. Expeditionary troops. So Bulgaria folded and got... I'm assuming that means they were forced out. They are no longer a member of the Entente powers. Okay. You know what I haven't been doing is adding war goals. That was a point of contention in my last series. Actually, I feel like everybody has their own opinions on adding war goals. And everybody's opinion basically differs. Fall of Austria-Hungary. Well, let's put on retake our cores. Put on conquer there. Before we do anything else, we'll put on conquer. I wonder how annoyed those this one bomber is. Basically, I imagine just literally one plane flying over these guys 10 times a day and throwing grenades out at them. How annoying must that be? I don't know how... He's getting experience, though, which is great. Convoys engaged. What I think about doing here... Can I split these when they're at sea? Okay, which ones are good at convoy rating? Let's go production, flotilla. We're gonna look for convoy attack. Destroyers are decent. The armored cruisers are good at convoy attack. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take this and we're gonna go, let's grab, they're all top level. They're little 7s. There's some old ones in here too. Well, let's just, why don't we just grab them all? All the armored cruisers. And for poops and giggles, let's give them some destroyers too. You have a max of 12, and I gave you 13. Why don't we pull one of those destroyers off? You can just go hang out for now. Then what we're gonna do is take these armored cruisers, and where we've been sinking German ships. We've been sinking them here, so let's do you. We're gonna convoy rating. Should we maybe bring it out this way more? Oh, we can't get over there. We don't have access. Bring it over here, though. Maybe we can, these are effective convoy raiders. They might be able to find some German ships. Help out a little bit with the strategic effects. Alright, so first corps. Now this corps is just sitting here. They've been completely pulled off the line. Ooh. The English. And, oh, the crack Afghanistan troops. That's who's in here now. The crack Afghanis. Great army, leadership, organization regain rate of 15%. That is awesome. It's June. It's prime attack time. I'm just sitting on my heels right now, though. Everybody's just sitting here. They're making the Central Powers are making very slight gains against the Italians, though. Very slight. This is all static. We're just hanging out. When you could speed this is what I imagined when I played the World War I mod the first time around. Just kind of static. All right, so, we can't get, that's unfortunate, we can't get supplies down here. Which is, I hate that. I hate the way supplies work with allies. It's so messed up. Basically, you can't, if there's, you know, border gore, like there is over here, you can't get supplies. They won't, supplies generally don't move through borders. Okay, well, let's do this. Add a corps, take the 3rd Corps, attach them to the 1st Army Group, which is right here. Black Sea supplies. Nice. And we have some more troops to work with. And that'll go to the 3rd Corps. Good. Scouts are coming. Very nice. In terms of technology, light artillery's coming. Nothing really is coming up anytime soon, though. Nothing else. Attacked by the Ottomans. We have no supply. We're out of supplies, basically. And we're not gonna get any supplies. We'll get supply. This is what we're gonna have to do. We'll get supplies in friendly territory, but not in enemy territory. We don't. The supplies will not move through this border here. They will not. If I had one of these ports, if I controlled one of those ports, I could ship supplies in. But other than that, nope, not gonna work. It doesn't work that way. I can build gas masks. That would have been under, not see. Well, we could do poison gas shells. I forgot about that. I never even bothered to do that. And as much as we neglected our cavalry, I feel like now we should have given them some stuff because we've been using them so much. Where would gas masks have been? Imagine infantry. Gas masks, 1915. Okay. Attacking me here? Here? Where? There. Oh, that's someplace we were actually retreating. Yeah, see, here supplies are perfectly fine. Because the way supplies works is supplies are moved, if you're in friendly territory, so an ally, a puppet, so on and so forth, supplies will magically materialize. They'll be transported from your capital to the enemy capital, then they'll move through their infrastructure to your units. But because this is my land and not theirs, if this was their land, if they got control over this, then the supplies would move through. But because it went to me, it will not move past the border, and there's not much I can do about it. Retake our cores. Fall of Austria-Hungary. Fall of the Ottomans. Do you think, I mean, the defensive line right here is super strong. Do you think we could launch more counterattacks in other places around here? Because I think we can. I really think we can. Okay, my dog's working on knocking my light over. I want those scout planes done. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ho, 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 ho. Cool. Cool everything that you have. Cool it, cool it. Got a little too used to speed 5 in it there. There we go. I was like, where's the battle? So did they win that one? They did, but they're pinned down now. And we've managed to counterattack. Alright, so you guys can cool it. Alright. We enforced fall of the Ottoman Empire? Okay, well, that was interesting. Apparently the Greeks took enough land. And it went to me. Now, Ottoman land basically, Greece took everything worthwhile. Ottoman land has very little infrastructure in it. Very few cities have any infrastructure or any industrial capacity whatsoever. Right now, there's probably going to be a high revolt risk. Very high revolt risk. So if I could, I'd rather turn this stuff into puppets. So let's go to politics. Great puppet. Finland, Soviet, White Russia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Ukraine, Ottoman Empire. We're going to do these two. And we are going to puppet the Ottoman Empire. It'll make things much easier for me. This whole army can be moved elsewhere now. That whole army is finished now. It's very interesting. All right, so this we're basically gonna trade a province here. I'm not actually gonna move into this one though. I'm just going to beat those units that are there into submission. And they're gonna do the same thing here. Actually, we're not doing half bad there. Wish I had sent in reinforcements. Well, maybe we will. Persian oil fields happen to us. We have lots of reinforcements coming in over here, so I'm not terribly worried. And, oh, look at that. There are 3 free divisions right here. And if we wanted to, we could launch counterattacks as a diversionary measure. So why don't we do that? Let's take 3 divisions and then use our guards, +1. That's 6 divisions. Attacking 2. And we're gonna see what we can do here. And then we're gonna turn this into a bit of a broader offensive. We're gonna grab the rest of these guys. That's 4, 5. And we're gonna attack here. And then we have a lot more here. We have more guards. We're gonna take 5 more. Attack here. That's 10 divisions. That's a rough attack. Is that forest versus plains? Yes. So that's a tough attack there. So let's cycle through till we get to one of the guys we want. We lost that one. And I'm thinking we don't actually want to try to hold out here. Might be too hard. Well, I don't know. We got more reinforcements coming in. Alright, we attacking there? No, but we can be. This is turning into a bit of a fustercluck. Alright, so production. We need to produce more stuff. Wish I could build armored cars. Oh, how much more artillery? We got 6 more artillery pieces coming off. We build a dreadnought if we wanted to. The war's probably going to be over by the time we get there. Let me put on some more of those. Put on some more of those. This one we actually might be able to hold out on now. With the right amount of troops here. And is this a division? No, that's a scout plane. He's just going to sit here. Scout. Tactical bomber is going to get moved someplace where he could actually do some good on the offensive. I'm hoping we could just muscle through here. Just because they only have 3 divisions and we have 10. I'm hoping we can just muscle past them. And I think we can. Alright, so we won there. It looks like we're gonna win here. We have 3 divisions coming in. Right there. Alright, so things are getting a little bit more fluid. Who saw that coming, FYI? I mean, I knew Greece was doing its job, but I didn't think they had taken enough land. All that stuff got puppeted because it was basically of no use to me. There was literally like 6 IC in it. This entire army, which is like 15 divisions, maybe not 15, maybe it's like 12. I don't exactly know how many are in there. We could check though. Sorry about that, my pizza just arrived. Okay, so this is the army we're talking about. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 divisions and 2 guard units. So I was close, I said 12. All right, so now we're under attack again. We're gonna filter people in. Everybody who's available, basically. Ah, okay, yeah, things are getting mighty interesting now. We're gonna... Well, I was gonna try to take the HQ out here so they don't break, but I don't want to move. We got a lot of units here, so let's do something with them. Boom. Move 3 divisions here. I'm going to add a division. I'm gonna go infantry and artillery, just 2 like that. Start production. Is that who I meant to? No, that's not what I meant to do. We're going to go division. We're gonna go infantry, artillery, start. Send that back up to the top. There we go. Let's gotta fill out that single regiment of of infantry we got. Alrighty. What is going on right here? Oh, I was about to say, why does that look so barren? People haven't moved in yet. Alrighty, nice. We've got local counterattacks going. I would really love to just push them out of my land for now. 3 divisions should be enough to stall this out. I love that we actually have a tiny little air force. I feel like it, in 1915, barely having anything is pretty accurate. I mean, at this point in the war, air forces were measured in, like, dozens of planes. Let's see here. Hopefully our convoy raiders are out and about doing something. Yeah, we're seeing some German convoys here, some German convoys there. They got a couple of ours, but it's not a big deal. 74. What's going on there? That's a big attack right there. That's a big attack. How far away are my... Well, they're filtering in, but they're still a ways off. You guys need to redeploy elsewhere. We just lost here before our units made it in. So we're gonna send 3 more divisions over. That's 6 divisions total to try to defend that area. We got 3 more coming in here to defend this one. Let's do this more strategically. Let's retreat out and counterattack. This one I'm not, though. This one I'm gonna fight. We've managed to take a little bit of land for a lot of casualties, but we do have more units to work with. And part of these lines are being held by militia. Whew, nice. Let's actually take a look at our... Now this guy, at the Imperial HQ level, you basically don't gain experience. And you're basically not really gonna gain experience at an army group level either, but army level and corps level people will. Looks like they're not... Are they not gaining any other traits? I wish they were. Oh, there we go. These guys are. The division commanders are. Trench specialist. Alright, so we lost down there. That was a pretty big loss. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna call that a pretty big loss. I'm gonna call that, That's just that weird thing where units retreat outside with full reinforcements. I don't like it. It happens, though. I want to check something real quick. Technology, where is... superior firepower will be done in September, which will allow me to add on another regiment to all of my troops. And this is World War I, so what do you add on to your divisions to make them stronger? You add artillery. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this. 10 at a time. 3 runs of 15. No, we got it. We need more than 4 runs of 15. That'll do the trick for a while. All right. So there have been some positives and some negatives. I would really love to take this province here, but again, we need to wait for our units to reorganize a little bit. We need to get that reorganization level back up. I could probably pull a corps off of here and move them down, but right now I do not want to. Actually, this one. Let's do this. Let's redeploy some troops further south. This is a pretty strong area right now. And the Austro-Hungarians are doing their damnedest to cause me problems. But we'll do our damnedest to cause them problems as well. Okay. That'll make that a defensible position. Good. Good. I'm pretty stoked for the arrival of these troops right into this critical area, because this is where I want to put some pressure. I want to make some moves. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Something must have finished. I bet a bunch of upgrades just fell off. Bet you anything a bunch of upgrades just fell off. Alrighty, I think we're good. I think we're in a good straight right now. Alright, we're going to leave this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel. I will see you next time.